And run them hit these clicks. And run them hit these jets. And run them get the junker buddy. I'm a vulture. 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 So what, like 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock? Man, what you talk? You tripping, kid. Oh. Oh, you huh? You live? Snap. Cock out my eye, kid. You know, I'm gonna just jump right into it. I don't feel like giving you guys an intro. I'm be loud, I'm be me. Like a boss. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys in on this. And this is actual stuff that actually happened to me. You guys love hearing about my life and when I was little, so I'm gonna lay it down like this. Here we go. I'm gonna travel back in time. Kid, that's what you call a trip back in. Man, that was a cheap trip back in time. Like, wow, kid, big deal. A flash and some numbers. You treat all you do is play a couple of sound effects, kid. You could at least put us in like the Back to the Future car or something. Like, kid, you cheap. You sad, kid. You really is. I said it. What you gonna do? Back when I was a kid, about like 6, 7, I don't exactly remember. I think I was about the 3rd grade, back when I wore Power Ranger Dino Thunder shoes. I didn't know what matching was. I would wear a brown shirt with orange pants and polka dot backpack, and I think that was boss. Moon shoes was all I ever thought about getting. You ever seen that? Don't you just love that commercial? I felt like those shoes would actually take you to the moon. I really wanted them shoes. Like, I would shoot somebody's mom, beat an old lady, push a little boy into the street, push a pregnant woman who had a stroller in her hands into a semi-truck on I-95 for them shoes. Moon shoes, moon shoes, moon shoes, moon shoes, moon shoes. I wanted them pretty bad. I ain't never know what a barber was. Well, I probably did, but I knew I was never gonna see one anytime soon. I knew from now on until the rest of my childhood existence, I would be getting my hair cut by my father, and that's what I did at that time. My father's haircuts weren't bad. I can't even say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. Bad. It was bad. Like, he would like cut the whole thing clean. Like, he'd give me a haircut one of two ways. One, clean bald, like shiny bald, like so bald, like not only could you see the reflection off my head, you could see my thoughts. I was thinking about my head was this bald. Or he'd like shave it semi bald where you can't really say I'm bald, but I don't got enough hair on my head to call it hair. You could call it specks is what was left on my hair. That's what was left. That was the way he'd cut my hair, and of course no tape, none at all. So I was mad slumped. Now there came a time in my life where I hated getting haircuts by my father. I just hated it so bad because the kids at school would just never give me a break. They would constantly just be cracking these jokes about me and on me and the way I look. The one thing, one thing I ain't never understood, them kids was so mean to me. For a bunch of 3rd graders, they was real mean. They would sit here and they would crack on me about like my head shape. Peanut head. Dang, peanut head. Did I get, oh my, I couldn't stand it. I hate it so. Is it really that bad? Yes, no? Yeah? Peanut? No? Is it really that bad? Maybe now it's not. I guess back then it was. But I would never stop getting some. Well, it was always some kind of nut, not just peanut. It was some kind of nut. Macadamia nut. Hey, peanut head. Hey, where you going? It was always some junk like that. The kids were real messed up. I just hated getting haircuts by my father. And one day, my father told me when he was cutting my hair, he just came up to me and he said,
"Now, son, don't you listen to them knucklehead boys over in that third grade, alright? I cut your hair like a boss, alright? And don't you let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? Okay? The way I cut your hair and it look good. Yes, it do, okay? You look like Michael Jordan. Yes, you do. You look like Michael Jordan when I cut your hair. That's when you look like Michael Jordan."
and believe it or not, for a time, I actually believed him. I believed when my father cut my hair, I looked like Michael Jordan. I was a pretty slow kid. You can see I wasn't a very bright boy. But one thing I wasn't was stupid. I wasn't bright, but I wasn't stupid neither. But anyway. So I actually believed him. And then, still, same nut shape, same nuthead jokes. Hey, peanut head! Hey, where you going? Peanut. Weren't very well thought out jokes. Considering we was all third, we didn't know how to crack on nobody. But when you a third grader, that stuff hurts. It hurts you in here. It do. Same peanut head jokes, and then I come up to those kids like I'm about to school them, and I say, "Hey yo, brother, check me out, alright? My daddy said when he cut my hair, I look like Michael Jordan, alright? What you look like when you get your hair cut?" I didn't think so. You know why? Because I look like Michael Jordan. What you look like? I thought I was so slick. But I wasn't. Them kids roasted on me till no end. They roasted me so good I was a golden brown. These kids roasted on me so good. Like I was like delectable. These kids roasted on me so good, kid. They roasted on me to the very point I was so sad I broke down in tears in front of all of them. But you know, when you're a third grader, your reputation at stake, so you can't let nobody know that you're crying. So I did the whole, hey, bro, why'd you say that? Why'd you say, why'd you say that? It's not nice. And you know, like when you bright to, like you're about to cry, sometimes you don't cry all at once, but you take those pre-cry breaths. If you know what I'm saying? Like you're like not about to cry. You're like, oh, hey, bro. I think the tone in that machine needs to be refilled. I just go, bro. What's wrong with you? You sound like you're about to cry. Oh, no. I'm not going to cry. I'm just concerned about the toner in this machine and it being refilled. I have asthma. But it's like a strobe like asthma. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm bawling like and I go to my daddy and I said, "Daddy, you lied to me. I'll not look like no Michael Jordan. Those kids said I look nothing like Michael Jordan." And my daddy said, "You know what, son? You're right. You ain't look nothing like Michael Jordan. You know why? Michael Jordan don't cry like a baby. Man up. Man up. Michael Jordan ain't no wuss. 6 championships. What you got? A wet face. Lamar, go to sleep. Go to sleep. When you grow up here, come back and talk to me, alright? I'm going to bed." Is that butt on that smell? Funna. And that's when I found out I look nothing like Michael Jordan. That day forward, I realized no more haircuts from my daddy. None. Now, I go to the barber. You, cousin Tom manager. Hey, yo, Gip, if you watching this, shout out to Gippy. That is my homie. He hooked me up. He did. Wasn't that like 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock? So that's the story of my childhood. But yeah, that's my childhood. Always find me. I always try to upload a video as soon as I can because I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm be at this house most of the time anyway. I ain't got nothing to do. So yeah, until next time. And remember,
I am Optimus Prime.
Kid, not really, but I'll speak BS. Just the open truth.